Welcome back to another monthly recap from Epilepsy Action. What do Olivia Colman, Metallica, BBC Bitesize, Vodafone, and Birthday Cake have to do with epilepsy? Stick around till the end to find out. My name's Jamie.
And I'm Emily. We can't wait to get stuck in this month. September is going to be so busy for us, but first let's take a look back at August.
In under 60 seconds.
I think this is going to be tough.
So first up, the legendary award-winning actress Olivia Colman has teamed up with us to doodle for Doodle Day. Her limited edition design is on t-shirts and tote bags and is available on our website for you to download and pre-order today.
And speaking of doodles, we said hello to Doodlers Digest. Thanks to your donations, we've been able to reveal a sneak peek of the new book. It's a new mental health focused doodle book for people with epilepsy launching in October. You can still support the crowdfunder for future editions in the link in the description.
Next, we teamed up with BBC Bitesize to launch a fantastic new resource for children and parents of people with epilepsy. It is live on their website, so go and check that out today.
We also worked with the Stroke Association to help a young girl named Sophia achieve her dream of seeing Metallica live. We shared her story on our socials, and Sophia has received over £300 in donations towards her dream since.
And a shout out to everyone who came to our employability workshop with Vodafone. It was a day full of open and honest conversations about employment and epilepsy and accessibility. So if you're a company who's looking to make a real impact, then we'd love to work with you through volunteering. So that's some of the incredible things that we got up to in August. So now it's time to dive a little bit deeper. So in our last video, we told you a little bit about some of the services that we offer. And in this video, we wanted to go into detail about our befriending service.
If you're living with epilepsy or supporting someone who is, this is for you. In under 90 days, it will help you build your confidence, feel more hopeful, and help you learn some practical tips to live better with epilepsy.
And it's been proven to work. Over 300 people have taken part already, and 100% of those have rated the service good or excellent.
Shall we go chat to Luke from the befriending service and find out a bit more?
Think we should?
Luke is here today to talk about our incredible befriending service and hopefully help you guys to understand a little bit more about the service, what it is, how it works, and just provide like extra clarity to any of you who might be thinking of signing up.
Yeah, so as one of the members of our amazing befriending service, can you tell us a little bit about your role?
So I'm a volunteer support officer, and it's kind of part of my role to kind of reach out to people who have obviously put themselves forward for wanting to use our service, and then also to kind of like contact our volunteers and things about people who want to be befrienders themselves, and then try and match them up based on kind of like similar interests and things, so they get what they want out of the service.
Sounds good. Sounds amazing.
So in terms of the actual service itself, what is befriending and who is it for?
So befriending is for anyone who's over the age of 18 and either lives with epilepsy themselves or has a connection through like someone that they look after or just a family member and things. And then they can either kind of have a telephone call or a video call where they can talk about either their experiences or kind of what they've done that week. It's very varied and very tailored to kind of what the person wants to get out of the service. And like I said before, we'll try and match people based on kind of similar interests so that they've got something in common to chat about.
Cool. So if someone was thinking about starting befriending, how do they get started?
So they could go on our website. So under the support bit, they can go to befriending and then they can click on that. And then there's a little bit of information about befriending. And then there's a little button that just says get started. And I think they just need to put their name, email and phone number in there. And then myself or one of my colleagues will then reach out to them and kind of ask a couple of questions to get to know them. Or they can also ring up the helpline as well, where they might also refer the befriending service as well.
And what would a typical session look like for someone when they join the service?
It's difficult really because there's not really a typical session, I wouldn't have said, but because they can kind of talk about all sorts of things. So obviously they can talk about their epilepsy and like I say, the kind of their experiences and kind of how they've been feeling about their epilepsy and about seizures and things. But it can also be just like a friendly chat about what they've done that week, their interests. It might be they follow a football team and they've matched up with somebody who supports another football team, or we've got a lot of people who are like interested in like crochet, so it might be something that they've made or something. But it's all sorts really. So like I say, it can be about epilepsy and about experiences, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, brilliant. So how often do the sessions happen and how long do they last?
So it's once a week, preferably at the same time every week, but occasionally we can kind of be flexible and things. And then it's around about half an hour. So we recommend half an hour just because it gives like a good amount of time to kind of get things off your chest, but then also like not going on quite so long. But we are flexible with that. If it needs to go over by a couple of minutes or under a couple of minutes, that's fine as well. And it's about 12 weeks worth of sessions as well that we try and aim for.
Yeah.
And why do you think that this one-to-one support is so important?
It offers something that sometimes talking in a group doesn't quite offer. So like it's more tailored and it's one-to-one, and it means that service, the person who kind of wants to use the service can ask all of their questions to someone who might have similar experiences or more experiences around kind of their epilepsy or particular seizures. And it just offers like a good few weeks, a fair chunk of time to kind of build up trust and kind of talk about the things that they really want to talk about.
Yeah. Can you share what kind of difference that you've seen the service make? Are there any moments that have stood out to you? Any stories you want to share?
Oh, definitely. No, there's been a lot of really good moments with kind of like the befriending service. So we get a lot of different types of people as well. So we have lots of people who have epilepsy themselves, and we're kind of seeing that they grow a lot in confidence, and either whether that's kind of being joining a local group at the end of it, having the confidence to kind of go and get involved in their community, or like a virtual talk and support group as well. But really, yeah, we're just kind of hearing that the one-to-one conversations are really kind of empowering and making them feel like they've got a bit of hope and a bit of direction and kind of somewhere to go from it. But then we also get lots of people who, like I said before, their family members have epilepsy. So a lot of parents who are then saying, oh, I now know what to do with my child, or I now understand how epilepsy affects somebody else. So now I know how to kind of do that.
Amazing.
And for anyone who might be sort of on the fence of signing up or just a bit nervous, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I would say definitely have a look at it kind of on the website, have a read through and kind of check that it's kind of right for you as well. But then there's no harm in signing up. Like it's not like you're kind of contracted to doing a 12 weeks worth of half an hour sessions. You can kind of chat to us about it first. We can tell you a little bit more about it. And then also if when you do get match up to a volunteer, it doesn't have to be 12 weeks. You can kind of just do one or two, see how it goes, carry on, or ask for changes or whatever. So it's always worth a go.
Well, thank you so much. That was
Thanks.
amazing. I hope that that's given you guys some sort of insight into the incredible befriending service. And as Luke said, if you do want to look into it more or even sign up, head to our website under the support section and you'll find all the information there. Looking ahead, we've got some huge things coming up. This might even be our busiest month yet.
Yes, so first up, keep your eyes peeled as you will be seeing epilepsy out and about more than ever before. It's our next national awareness campaign, and as a part of this, we're sharing lots of powerful stories from the epilepsy community, and we've got some really, really incredible case studies that we'll be sharing, and they'll be featured in national media too.
And get ready, the National Doodle Day auction is back and launches at the end of September. Expect some jaw-dropping artwork from celebrities and artists including Alice Oseman, Sir Ian McKellen, Dame Joanna Lumley. There's even virtual art classes available with world-class illustrators such as R.W. Alley, who famously illustrated the iconic Paddington.
And we're turning 75. We're really, really excited for this, and we want to celebrate you as a part of this, our amazing supporters, because we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for your support over the past 75 years. So we want to say thank you. So make sure you keep an eye on your inboxes, turn the ringer up on your phone, as we might call to say a personal thank you.
And finally, we're continuing our work with Coronation Street as Brodie's epilepsy storyline continues. Our resources are signposted at the top of the epilepsy support page on the ITV website so that those who need it can seek the right support for them. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and of course follow our social media at Epilepsy Action to see all of our latest updates. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.